Westies, how was your week? Was it good? I hope it was good. Hey, I've been thinking about my grandfather a lot lately. Here in a few weeks is going to be the anniversary of when he died about 6 years ago. So I've been thinking a lot about him. He was one of the most influential people in my life, one of my favorite people. He was a pastor too. It's one of the things that I think about. He's one of those people that I wish was still alive so that I could talk to him. I hope he would be proud of me. I hope he would be proud of us. I think he would be. Here's the thing about my grandfather. He was a pastor in the hollers of Kentucky, not the hollows, right? You know, the hollers of Kentucky. He was a holiness preacher. He was there for a long time. He was not really an educated man. He was a hardworking man. He was a smart man, very intelligent, but not an educated man. But that didn't seem to matter a whole lot. My grandfather was beloved by just about everybody that I knew. Everywhere that I went, everyone who talked to me about my grandfather would say, I just love him. Brother Johnny, that's what they would call him, Brother Johnny. We just love Brother Johnny. He got to go back to the hollers of Kentucky many years later, in the later parts of his life, after he and my grandmother had moved to Kansas City and he had been in ministry there. He got to go back to the little town, to the little church that he served, and he got to do their homecoming. And for those of you who know about church homecomings, it's a pretty big deal to get to be invited back and preach at the homecoming celebration. He went back to that homecoming, and there were people there from his entire ministry. He was in ministry there for several years, and there were people who were coming out of the woodwork, so to speak, to come and hear Brother Johnny preach. They were just so excited. And he told me this story that one night, so homecoming was several days long, and one night after he had preached, they were in their hotel room, and he looked at my grandmother, her name was Ann, and he said, Ann, I don't understand why these people are here. I mean, I was here a long time ago. I don't understand why they came. I don't understand why they're being so kind to me. And she said, John, you've got to understand, they're not just being kind. That's not what this is about. They're here because they love you. And they love you because they know that you loved them. You showed them how much you loved them. It was a powerful lesson for me to learn, not just about being a pastor, but about being a human being. People love when they know that they are loved. It's an odd kind of thing. And when you know that you are loved, you have the capacity to show love to others. This Sunday, we're going to be continuing our sermon series, Build a House, our stewardship series, and we're going to be talking about what it means to be a house of love, a community of love. And one of the things that is true about love is that we love because we have been loved. We love because we have been loved. What would it look like for this entire city to know that it was loved by us? What would that look like? Well, I look forward to being with you on Sunday so we can explore that together. We'll see you then. Peace be with you.